This is Irontrader, and this is midday trading. So I'm going to take a look here at crude oil and at natural gas. But first of all, we're going to take a look here at NVDA, NVDA. This video is for information purposes only, not a recommendation buy, selling stock on ETF. Please like, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Okay, here we have NVIDIA. This is one of my favorite trades here. Now, yesterday what I did is I pointed out here that we made a lower low here, kind of a situation, but we're always watching this 100-day simple moving average at 128.32. Now, again, you can see where it closed back above it. So this is what we were watching yesterday, 128.32. And then I said right here, this is what we're also watching, is this 128.64, which is pretty much in sync, okay? So as long as it holds that on a closing basis, this has a good shot of going up higher. Okay, so now today, what do we have? We have a nice good gap and go. So let's look at the downside here first. So what we want to do is you want to watch at today's low. You're looking at 132.81. Okay, that is your gap. And then we look to today's high at 131.59. Okay, so that's 132.81. There's your gap. And then at 131.59, there's your fill. And then we'll come over here to the bottom of this candle at 130.42. And then we can go to this 100 SMA here, 128.32. And then we can go down to yesterday's low. Now, yesterday, 126.86 was a great buying opportunity. I got in. I own this long term. And then I bought it yesterday because I say everything was running except for NVIDIA. NVIDIA made a good, roughly, 10% correction here. So obviously now money is pouring back into that versus a lot of these other stocks here, okay? And we're holding this key 21 here on your weekly chart. Now, upside here, we got to get in close. You can see where we're right into this 8 SMA here at 135.35, okay? So we have to get above that. That's going to be very, very key. Let me see if I can big it up, make it a little bit nicer there. Okay, yeah, this is the key level right here is going to be, we need to have close above that 135.35. That's going to be key. Then what we can do is we can look to today's high. You're looking at 136.70. And then this is what we're looking for is that 139.16. That is your 21 simple moving average. Now, when we go to the weekly chart here, if it keeps on running here, okay, 139.69. Okay, so that's just above, okay, this 21 SMA here, and you probably must pretty much in line here, 139.80. So realistically, you probably look at about one. If we can close above that 140 area, then we can just start shooting up here. So this is going to be your next target. Okay, you can look at 141.82. And then we can just start marching right on up here, okay? So what do you got there? You got 145.70. Then we'll come up here, 146.54. Then we always look to the left of the chart there, 149.77. Then there's your big retest at 152.89. Now, again, the only way it's going to get there is you have to close above that 8-day, that 21-day, and that 50-day. So you have a lot of resistance going on here. Plus, we have that 8-day here on your weekly chart. So you have a lot of resistance. But again, we got to see how this is all going to shake out here. Okay, now here we have on the weekly. Just watch that key 21-day on the closing basis and watch that 8-day on the closing basis. This is a key level right here. You're trading in between this range. You break on above. We have a good target, 152.89. We close below here. Then we can, work the candles all the way down until you get all the way down to 115.99. But we got to see how that all shakes out. Now, what we have here is you got a 46 level here. This is plenty of room to run on the upside. And you can see here where you're getting into like a oversold conditions where this wants to run up higher. So right now, I'm just trading this here, and I'm also long the stock. Okay, let's take a look here now at crude oil. Okay, here we have crude oil, your daily chart. Now, our current president right now, Biden, he came out there and he's agreeing with California. And he's saying that they're going to ban all gasoline vehicles, all diesel vehicles, and everything's going to be electric, okay? Well, I can tell you right now, once the 20th comes in, this is all going to be reversed. This is just all for show, so don't even pay attention to it. Okay, so here we have is your EIA report came out there on crude, and you had a draw there of, what do we have there? As is 0.93 a million barrels there on your and your distillates had a good draw there of what do we have there? 3.18, and then your refining here, your production actually is really good. You're sitting at 13.6 million barrels per day. So again, actually, these numbers were very, very good for this time of year. But remember, we have this summer, this winter traveling going into the Christmas season here. So trying to be long here, for the first couple of days of January is not a bad look. Okay. Now, we had this down day, these couple of down days here. But again, now you notice yesterday here, when you see this candle, okay, we have a bottoming situation, and we closed above the 21-day and the 8-day. And now, again, we made a higher high and a higher low, which is very, very nice here. Okay, so let's look at the downside here first. Okay, we're looking right there, 69.99. That's going to be very, very key. Then we'll come right down here to this 69.89, and we have right there at 69.34. That's all your key support levels. Upside, bottom line here is you got 70.80, that's today's high, and then we're looking for that price channel at 71.51 level. Now, again, which is basically just the top of that candle. If we can rally up above that, then we'll look right here, okay, 71.81. We'll come up here. You're looking at 72.25, and then we have, okay, at 72.88. That is going to be your big target, but you got to close above that key level here, which is this 100-day, 71.41, and that price channel at 71.51. So we got to see if it gets up there, what the reaction is going to be. Is it going to pop up or is it going to come down? Downside, just watch that 50-day. Very, very key on the closing basis. And the 8-day and the 21-day, we lose that. Then we look there to yesterday's low. You're looking at 68.81. Then we follow the candles all the way down till you hit 66 on 98. And then again, if that's lost, we have 65.27 sitting all the way down here. Now, chart looks really good. 53 level, plenty of room to run. And what we have here is your green is over your red. So this is all working out here very, very nicely here now. Okay, so what it is I've scalped long on the UCO. I still I still have SEO, which is the short on, but that's a hedge. I got it much lower than what the price is right now. So this is actually really a good trade here. I just don't think it's going to last here because if you look at the seasonality, it's really good for about the first couple, 3-4 days there of January. Then it goes south until mid-February. Okay, let's take a look here now at natural gas. Okay, natural gas. Here we have a daily and a weekly, one on top of the other here. I want to do that so I can show you where it could possibly go. Okay, so what we're looking at is this 21-day, very, very key. Now you can see yesterday we had that red candle, and it looked like it was going to come down and start selling red on off here. So yesterday's low, we got as low as 3.09. What we're watching for is this 3.069, okay? That was the support level, and it held. Just like we had here, okay? We went down 3.14. What we're watching is this support level at 3.13. So just look to the left of the chart. That's what we're looking. So you had a nice, good double bottom with a higher low, and then she rallied up higher, and they went closed above the 21-day and closed above the 8-day. Now today, you can see where she came down, and where did it go? Right down to that 8-day for support at 3.30, and now she's rallying up here. So let's take a look at the upside. You're looking at 3.44. That's going to be your upside target. Next level here is going to be 3.48, and then we're going to come over here to the top of this candle right here at 3.52, and then your big retest at 3.56. Now, again, if we can break and close above, not this double top situation like we had here, and then it sold off nicely, but if you can close above that 3.56, then what we do is we come right here to the left of the chart, okay? You're looking at 3.64, and then we're looking at this 200-day here sitting at 3.86, okay? So those are going to be your upside level. Now, that's going to be very, very strong resistance because look at here, okay? So look at where this price has been. Look at how long it's been below that 200 SMA here. Now, again, if you can break above it, then we can go higher, but I don't know if we can really see that. The weather here, you're going forward. And remember, you're going to have contract roll here coming up. So this is all going to go up, I think you're going to go sideways here to down, kind of a situation here over time till we can see what's happening. Unless we have some kind of a disruption or you have some kind of a bad weather or something that disrupts natural gas here, then we can see what's going to go on. Now, Biden, what he do is he's trying to put the old Scrooge, the OT man, and what he did is he's putting some kind of a sanction on those pipelines, the LNG. But this is just remember all. Next year, this is all going to be erased. This is just for show, so you can leave some kind of a legacy or whatever he's talking about there. So don't even worry about it. We just trade the charts over here. Now, downside, this is what you're going to be watching. You're going to be watching that 3.31 level. That's going to be very, very key. When that's lost, okay, then we're going to look right there to that 3.24. But right now, she's holding her nicely. And then we'll come to the bottom of this candle. You're looking at 3.14. And then we look to yesterday's low at that 3.09. Then you just follow the candles down until we hit that 2.88. But as long as we're holding this 8-day and that 21-day, we can have a good sideways to possibly up situation here. But if it breaks that 3.56, then you have to watch this 200-day sitting at right there at that 3.86. That's going to be your upside target. Okay, that's what I got for you. I'll be back here after the open close, and I'll have everything posted for you at the end of the video, like all your support levels and then your resistance levels and everything that's what the EIA report was. Okay, trade what's in front of you, not what you want.